Hi guys. Welcome back to what is this GWI podcast?
I have traumatized our audience. I'm sorry.
You have. It's so bad. It's so bad.
I played my part so good though.
Hang on, I'm reassuring you it's just you being a bitch.
You should really just pull up the text just so audience could see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pull it up. We're just gonna read it.
Oh,
So
I don't know how to read.
So I'm sitting here waiting to record with Sarah because that's all I had planned today. And all of a
That's all
sudden,
her life is.
it is. So all of a sudden I get this text, so we meet again. And let me tell you what's going through my mind. First I think, is this my old coworker that I met a few nights ago because he came in and dropped by a Chuck E. Cheese for 5 minutes? And then I go and I look back, it's no, I still have his contact in here, so I go, sorry, who is this? Like any normal person? And,
Sarah's not a normal person, by the way. She's a little bitch, and you're about to see it.
Sarah says, I can't believe you don't remember me, especially after everything. And so I go, oh, shit, this is an ex. So I start thinking about my
I worded
exes.
myself very carefully, by the way.
So
Because I went, if I got two Sarah into this, you would know.
Yeah, if you said, I'm your worst nightmare again.
Exactly. I had to be very careful.
I have to go back and think through my exes, which goes Josh, who was my first real boyfriend. I don't know why he would be talking to me all of a sudden. It makes no sense. Faith would kind of make sense, but not really. Then there's Damon, who I already talked to him sometimes.
Sorry, dog toy.
And then there was Max, but the area code is in Tennessee, and Max
I know,
doesn't
that's
live in
what
Tennessee.
made me think if I was Max, that's what would freak you out more.
Yeah, no, first of all, I wouldn't believe you.
I would probably. I don't know. I feel like I could.
Anyway.
I feel like I could.
So I said, I don't recognize the number. I lost all my contacts when I got a new phone, which is partly true. I got a phone almost a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I always have the same number.
You came up with a very generic response to give.
And so Sarah goes, oh, well, it's been so long, I doubt you even remember me in the first place, which gets me thinking, okay, this is definitely one of my probably more mentally unstable ones.
Yay!
So I think of either Faith, and then I go to this guy that liked me in college, but I didn't really like because I was dating Max at the time.
Yeah.
We'll just call him K.
Okay, KK.
Because I just realized that we probably shouldn't be using real people's names.
True. But when we're just using generic first names like Max.
Right. Max isn't even his real, legal name. But anyway.
Oh my god, exactly.
So
we're not hurting it.
So I said, what is your name? And then Sarah goes, hang on, let me make sure. Okay.
I kind of fucked up on the typing on that one, by the way, I'm pretty sure.
You did. It made me confused for a minute. Honestly, my head's been so full lately that I'm not even sure who me is. I thought
that part I got good.
You could remind me. I was thinking, oh yeah, this is probably K, maybe. And then Sarah, I thought, oh no, this is my old stalker from when I got.
You had a stalker?
When I got out of the mental hospital the first time, they didn't tell me. They told my parents, but they didn't tell me that I wasn't allowed to contact anyone outside of the mental hospital for obvious reasons. And I'm like,
yeah,
who cares? Turns out, bad idea. One of them turned out to be my stalker for a little bit. I was like, oh shit,
Yay.
this is, we'll call him, we'll call
Obama.
Him, no, yes,
Obama.
We'll call him Obama. Hang on, my partner just texted me. Because I was talking to Sarah throughout this whole thing. The first person I messaged was Sarah, because I'm like, she's the one
It's fucking you.
who would do this to me. But no, anyway, so I said, okay, this isn't funny. I'm already a paranoid person as is, so please tell me who you are or just leave me alone. And now this next response honestly should have told me it was Sarah, but I was already too deep into the panic to think through it.
I know. I knew I could get away with it.
And so Sarah said, I would, but messing with you is just too much fun. I seriously can't remember me, especially after what you did. And I'm like, oh, hell no, this is K. K. Like,
K.
oh my god. Because I messaged him on Facebook a while ago, and I was like, hey, I have a lot of explaining to do, and I want to say sorry, because I kind of was a bitch to him. And
Okay.
just kind of dropped him out of my life.
You're honest about it. That's good.
Yeah, like, you know, it was my fault, but honestly, he hasn't been on Facebook in forever, and he used to be on Facebook, like, all the time, so...
Oh no. Did you ruin his life?
I try not to think that I did, but I'm kind of scared that something did happen to him, because he wasn't very mentally stable to begin with.
Oh.
Whoops.
Sarah and her very realistic
Yeah, anyway, so... I said, all right, this is your last chance. Tell me who you are. I'm blocking this number. I don't need this right now. And Sarah said, come on, humor me, and your fat little friend Sarah is it. And then I immediately
You should have known it was me. You know I love self-deprecation more than anything.
I know. But I was like, but Sarah, my mind is still going, Sarah wouldn't lie to me. Sarah would tell me the truth in this situation.
You know I would after a little bit of fun.
Yes, that's why when I already called you out on it, I thought you'd be like, yeah, it's me. Oh, it didn't work. But no. And
I
so...
was going to make it go on until Skype time. Like,
yeah, because
it
was 6:51. We usually record around 7, but it was at 6:51. I'm like, screw it, I'm calling her now.
I need to know.
And then she was like, no, I don't know how they know my name. And I called the number.
And I answer.
And I was like, oh my god. So then I had to go and tell Damon and Aaron, like, it was just Sarah being a bitch, I'm sorry. And they were like, yeah, we were about to call them. And I was like, whoops. This is why you don't have friends with paranoid people, Sarah.
But at the same time, a little fun never hurt. A little.
You know,
I did stop it. I did
for
stop
you is my panic attack.
I know, but I did stop it though.
This
you
is
can't give me credit on that.
Right, yeah. You did know when to end it before I went into full-blown panic mode.
I know, but I already had it planned to where if one of them called me, I would have just put on a completely fake voice and everything.
Oh my god.
I already had it planned.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what voice it would have been. It would have just been
you should
once
have
I got
done Initiate's voice.
Initiate! Yeah!
Our little gay Russian.
Yes, I love him.
That's from Orwell, by the way, guys. Go
yes,
watch it.
Watch it. Yes. Give us views, subs, likes, all that.
Anyway, now that I've gotten that off my chest, and I'm okay now. I literally, when I was walking up here, because I record in our gaming room, I stopped and I went, Dad, do you know any, like, fun little websites that you can just type a number into and it'll tell you the owner of the phone? He was just like, I don't know, Facebook usually works, and you could always just Google it. I was like, yeah, I tried Google, it didn't work. So did you get, like, a burner phone or something?
Yeah, just the cheapest track phone they had.
Okay.
The cheapest one.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
I have no money. What do you expect me to buy?
Yeah, she
it's
was
like,
also...
oh, I got an iPhone. Yes, brand new iPhone XE. Yes.
Because Sarah also said,
I
don't
no
have
food in my
money
fridge,
to
but at
be
least I have
doing
an
that.
iPhone.
Sarah was telling me, I don't have money to be doing that, which makes a lot of sense because you are broke, honey.
I know.
It's okay. I tell myself I'm broke too, so
This
I don't
phone
spend
was
money.
only $15, and I got someone else to buy the plan.
That's how you do it.
Sarah's life, y'all. That is goals right there. Said no one ever.
So, anyway, moving on.
Yes. Okay, what other topics you got? Besides panic attacks. Oh my god, do you just want to go in depth on panic attacks?
No. That's the opposite of what I need to do right now.
Quit humping my pillow! No!
I hope you're talking to your dog and not one of your brothers.
It would make sense either way, sadly. But
have you, like, got him, what's the word?
Neutered?
yet?
What?
Have you got him neutered yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, that's what you need to do.
Well, but at the same time, he is young, so I don't understand why it's starting this early.
Because dogs don't live as long as us, Sarah.
He just busted his ass.
What did he do?
He was on my bed and he was like playing and humping on the pillow and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
slowly he was sliding. And then next thing you know, he is on the floor and his head bounced off my desk.
Oh, poor baby.
You busted your little ass, didn't you? Now he's
Um,
trying to get in my closet. No, Tom Cruise is not in there. Back away.
anyway, I would like to redo a topic we did on our last podcast, but I forgot to plug in my stupid mic. Oh my god, that wasn't plugged in all the way. Hey guys, can you hear me better now?
Oh my god, again?
So
Yeah, there.
now that we're good, so apparently the Texas shooting happened on Sunday. Didn't,
Sunday.
I didn't
Yesterday.
learn about it
Hey,
till
who cares?
yesterday, which was Monday, by the way, dear audience. And that was fun. Not
Yeah.
really, because
I don't know, but I assume some sadists out there had a lot of fun.
Anyway, so as some of you guys may know, I was born and raised in Texas. I lived there for about 10 years.
Yes.
So I hated living in that particular part of Texas. You have to remember, Texas is a huge state, so it's not all the same. It's not like Alabama. Anyway.
Just get me started on Texas. Not just on the shooting, but
Yeah.
just the place in general is enough to make me just for days.
Yeah, but so this shooting, rather than any of the others, really did hit me really hard because it wasn't even like around the place where I was born. I think it was like San Antonio. Was that
Mhm.
it? Yeah, and
think,
I
yeah.
didn't live around there. I live closer to Plano, if anyone knows where that is.
They don't love you. Quit whining at the door.
I remember hearing that for 10 years, and then I moved here and died on the inside.
Yes.
So all I'm gonna really say is that I don't really know what we should do about guns. I think that it would be awesome if there was a way that we could figure out how to make sure that guns...
Don't chew on a Ouija board. You will get bad luck. Don't do it.
You still have that Ouija board?
Yes, he was chewing on a Ouija board.
We would halfies on a Ouija board, and we never got around to actually playing it. Ooh! Next time you come over...
I don't know if I still have the pointer, but I know I have the board.
We can just use our hands of imagination.
Oh, Shane Dawson used a cookie cutter. Let go of my coon hat. Let go of my coon hat. No.
Anyway, while Sarah argues with her dog,
No.
we're generally not political people, but
Let's go.
I feel like there's something that we should be able to do to be able to control guns a little bit, because my father did make an interesting point today when he heard me talking about it to my mom, because, I talk to her about almost everything. And Sarah, because Sarah's my unpaid therapist.
Yes.
But,
He also traumatizes her.
yes. She's great. This is why she's unpaid, though.
Yeah. Like, she has her moments in the sun, and then she just completely burns your ass.
Yeah. So, is that, people, whenever something like this happens, they do want to focus more on what the killer used rather than the actual killer, and, like, how maybe, like, I don't know if my dad was implying that we should have, like, better coverage for mental health or something.
Oh, definitely.
I'm not
That's
entirely
given.
sure what his point was, but, what he was saying is that we mainly need to focus more on the actual doer of it rather than what they did it with, which does make sense. And
True, but also at the same time, you shouldn't just be able, like I said in the last podcast, when we tried to record this and your mic failed,
yeah,
you shouldn't just be able to walk into a store and buy a gun, like an AK-47 or something that can shoot 500 people in 3 seconds.
right. And I'm not.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but not much.
I'm not gonna say who told me this because I don't want them to get in trouble. But someone recently told me that when they were 15, they went to a gun show and they bought their own gun. And, like, that's not legal or
15.
anything. But,
Shut
they
up.
were able to do that. Which is, like,
Jeez.
like, God, America's
Like,
gonna
I know
hate me
some
for it.
shady ways to get a gun, but to actually go into a gun show and do that, that's
At
ridiculous.
15? I mean, like, I don't know what they looked like when they were 15, but
I could have passed and
I
got that
couldn't.
done.
People
I
still
could
tell
have.
me I look like I'm 15 or 16, so that's not an option for me.
Oh my god, you could be on Glee if that was still a thing.
No. First of all, I don't sing and I sure as hell don't dance. So, no.
Everything about me sucks.
Um, so yeah, that's just our little piece on the shootings, and it was a lot more complicated yesterday because I was still dealing with a lot of emotions because I literally just heard about it because Sarah told me while we were playing Orwell.
True, because I was about to make a Texas joke and I went, should I? When
Should
you're a
I?
sadist and you realize national tragedies just happen, should
Right.
I?
I mean, I think we should be talking at least about ways to prevent this in the future because
Exactly.
as we also said on the previous podcast that you guys will never hear because I already deleted it was that like someone can go in with
That was the only one I actually made valid points in.
yeah, that's true. With a gun or a hammer or a sword or a
Exactly.
knife, they can go and kill a bunch of people with anything. But it's a little
I could kill you with a grocery bag.
it's a little bit harder
Like, legit.
to kill and injure a shit ton of people with just a knife.
True.
You know?
Because someone could easily stop you. Easily.
Right, they could all just go and tackle you all at once.
Someone just kick you in the shin really hard and you just drop the knife.
Yeah, so we're not trying to give tips on how to be a serial killer, but
Some tips on how to be a serial killer. But ladies, if a guy's coming at you, feel free to kick the balls.
yeah, that's
Don't feel
so
bad.
true.
Kick
That is
the
so
damn
true.
ball.
And he
Like,
shouldn't be
that is
reproducing anyway if he's
I know.
coming up. Like, when you've already said no a million times and he's still coming on to you, he doesn't need offspring. You know what makes me so upset is when I
What?
hear guys say bullshit like, I didn't learn how to respect women until I had my daughter. Like, dude,
That's kind of bullshit.
what about your wife? What about
Or
your
your
mother?
mother?
What about your sister if you had any? Your aunt? Your cousin? Your niece? I mean, Jesus Christ, did it really take you till you were like, well,
Ooh,
I
he
mean,
is snappy right now. Jesus Christ.
oh my god, I love your dog so much. He's feeling my, like, slight resentment towards you and taking it out on you.
And he's like, don't be a bitch to her.
I've already been through enough. Because seriously, it's so bad
She
how
owns
I
a
can...
cat, for Pete's sake.
How I can actually, my life is so full of people that could actually do something like that to me.
him out. I might have to take him out.
No. Oh, wait, you mean out like, okay. Oh, I thought you meant like Old Yeller out for a minute. I was like, Sarah, no.
No, my dog has to pee and he ain't doing it in the house,
Okay.
alright? Just ramble until I get back.
Okay, go ahead, Sarah.
Come on, dumbass.
So, anyway, what I was gonna say is that it's really messed up how I have a lot of people in my life that I can actually think of, people that would actually say something like that to me and actually mean it and not be a joke like Sarah, because as I told you, I had a lot of people going through my head. I had Kay, I had, did we call him Obama? My stalker, Obama. I had exes. I had past friends. Yeah, I'm still a little freaked out by that. And, like, I'm not mad at Sarah at all. It's just, I'm a very paranoid person. And so when something like that happens, I naturally think the worst. And, like... So yeah, that was fun. I've seen enough horror movies though and stuff that I went and texted what was going on to 3 different people, saying in case I mysteriously die. The last thing that we're going to do before we end this podcast, which might be terribly short because I wasn't looking at the time when we first started. Let me see here. Okay, so do you know?
Well, Skype call has lasted about 25 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad for a podcast. So we're gonna go through some of these questions that I just pulled up, which is kind of like a get to know me thing, and we're just gonna answer
I
them.
don't know what you're saying.
Oh, are you back? Sarah?
Yeah, but I can't tell what you're saying.
Okay, hang on.
I can't tell what you're saying.
Let me plug this
I
in.
can't hear you. We might have to hang up.
Sarah, are you there? Sarah? Sarah?
I can't hear you.
Then
Hello?
how are
Hey,
you
I think our
responding?
connection came back.
Okay, sorry.
That should have gave us a little minute or two more on the recording.
Yeah, there we go.
Don't
Anyway,
feel bad.
So here are some questions that are really dumb, and we're gonna answer them. So
Oh my
let's
god,
see
like,
here.
Sarah, what's your favorite food? Sarah, how are you? Like those questions my parents never asked me.
Oh, that's so depressing. Anyway, so first we're gonna
You're
start off
welcome.
with our zodiac sign. Sarah, what's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
What did you say?
Sagittarius. I will
thought
never
you
say
said
that.
vegetarian for a second. I was like, that's cute.
Vegetarian.
I'm a vegetarian. No, we asked for your zodiac sign. I'm a vegetarian. Onision. Anyway,
I'm a libertarian.
I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
So that means I'm super emotional, and you're kind of a slut. Just kidding.
Awesome. Awesome.
No offense to the people out there, but anyway, Sarah,
Especially Sarah the slut. What?
you're a slut for attention.
Not really. Like, I could literally sit in my room for like 2 weeks straight and not care if anyone talks to me.
I know. Anyway, 3 fears. Sarah, go ahead.
People.
Fair.
Smelly cheese.
Fair.
And dog poop.
You have a dog.
Exactly. He has made me scared for my life.
Okay, so I don't have a lot of rational fears, so I'll just talk about my irrational fears. So,
Okay.
my first fear is being immortal because I don't want to live
That's
forever.
my number one wish.
I know.
Like, oh my god, Amazon, I put it on my wish list. Will you give it to me? Tell 'em.
Number 2.
Not chew on the microphone cord. That's bead.
Bead. My second fear is falling backwards for some reason. Like, I'm fine with falling forwards, but if I don't know what I'm falling into, I freak out.
I'm one of them people that should never fall ever. One out of the worst balance in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
Add weight to that. Add weight. I could possibly break every bone in my body.
That's true. And then, let's see here. My last fear, not my last fear, that's for sure, but,
No, you cannot play guitar. Quit knocking over my things, dog.
That's so cute. I guess, my last fear is, kind of seeing Alice die. Whoops.
Oh.
Anyway,
Oh.
moving on.
Very real. I don't. Move on, please.
What was the last song you listened to?
The last what?
Song.
Oh. Evermore from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my god, you're so basic. My last song I'm looking at right now is Bittersweet Tragedy.
And Every Time by Britney Spears.
You can't. You know what? Anyway, is a Bittersweet Tragedy by Melanie Martinez.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
I'll explain off camera.
Okay.
See here, we don't have any of those.
That lets me know you have some strong opinions.
Hey, they're good. They're just different. Anyway, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care. Don't care. 3 things that upset you.
Oh. My reflection.
Fair.
My body.
Fair.
And vegetables.
Okay. 3 things that upset me.
Oh,
is,
that was very real, by the way.
That is for Sarah. It is. My face.
Oh my god.
My mental issues and when Alice gets up and leaves me alone. Like I'm petting her and then she just gets up and walks away like I'm nothing.
Not this dog. He will literally just lay there and be like, "Give me attention, give me love," like he is right now.
Okay, we can skip over that one because that only applies to one of us.
Okay. Quit being a little whore. Yes, I call my dog whore.
I mean, I call my best friends whore and slut.
Let
So.
go! Let go! Let go of my headphone wire! Let go! Let go!
Ooh,
Let go!
Sarah, this one will be hard for you to narrow down, but 3 things that annoy you easily.
Ugh! Oh, only 3?
Yes, Sarah. We don't have all day.
Okay, let's see what the first one that comes to my head is people who use the word irregardless.
Okay.
And then the second one would be people at Walmart, just in general.
Okay, that's fair.
And then the third one would be my dog whining. Shut up, no one loves you.
I love you.
It's just when he whines for attention like that, and I've literally been petting him and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what more could you possibly want?
He needs me. He misses me. Anyway.
Doesn't even know your name.
Shut up, Sarah. You already traumatized me once today.
I know. Literally, though, you can say my name and he'll run in a circle.
Aw, that's so cute.
Like,
Okay.
Sarah! I want to know where the fuck that bitch
annoy
is.
me easily are people in general. But then the last 2 things are also about people. So, let's see here. People that, like, are really, like, so, like, okay. You know how people say that trans people are, like, obsessed with genders and stuff? Have you ever looked at cis people and, like, how much they obsess over gender?
Okay. The most I know about cisgender is from South Park, so I know nothing.
Okay, cisgender is where you biologically are a female, like you have a vagina, and you call yourself she, her.
She, her?
As in, like, you identify as a woman, and you biologically have the parts of a woman.
Okay.
And
so
then
wouldn't that just make me a woman? Like, I don't understand.
It's cisgender.
Hold on, my dog's whining. I'm gonna put him on the deck.
Okay, go ahead. So, I'm gonna finish explaining to you, audience. Cisgender is just where you are, what you what you have between your legs is also what you identify as. If you're trans, then you identify as the opposite sex. And if you're non-binary, you are somewhere else on the spectrum. So you could be...
I had to run before he saw me and whined.
Oh, poor baby!
Like, he makes Sarah run.
Anyway, I was just finishing explaining gender things.
Okay.
And so non-binary, most people that are non-binary use they them terms. They could have a vagina and dress more like a dude, but they could still be non-binary. You know, gender expression is all up to the person themselves. It's different for everyone. But anyway, long story short, cis is where you identify with what you have between your legs. Trans is where you identify as the opposite sex. And then non-binary is your whatever. It doesn't matter.
Sarah'll just call you bitch. Like, trying to narrow all this down for me is just like,
Yeah. So, anyway, so, like, I work at Chuck E. Cheese, and all the time I see little boys that are like, ooh, that ring looks, like, I like that ring, can I get that ring? And I'm like, yeah, you have enough tickets. Parents go, no, that's for girls. Or, like, I swear to God, the most annoying thing, we used to have these pink little, what is it called, Nerf guns? It wasn't Nerf, but it was pretty much a Nerf gun, and it was pink, and we didn't have any other color, and the parents would be like, you have any other color? No, sorry, then you can't get that. Like, dude, it's a gun. Just because it's pink isn't gonna make your boy gay.
And besides that, it's a color. Calm the fuck down.
Exactly.
It's not a color that makes your son gay. I'm not gonna say that.
Thank
Sorry.
you, Sarah.
Bad joke was coming. Horrible joke.
Anyway, and then the last thing that annoys me easily is when someone already comes into my workplace with an attitude.
Okay.
Like, you know,
dog whining, gotta let him in. He's being a little hoe.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go ahead. Sorry for all the interruptions, guys.
Alright, loud thump, I'm back.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna finish this off with one last question.
Okay.
5 weird things that you like.
Ooh, myself,
That's fair. Go on.
John Travolta. Not his movies, just his whole persona.
Okay.
It baffles me.
Okay, go on.
Um, any documentary about someone escaping a cult?
Ooh, I gotta agree with that one.
Yeah, that's amazing. Those are just great.
Alright,
So
go
that's
ahead.
3?
Yeah,
How
that's
many?
3. You need 2 more.
Okay. I love chapstick. I'm so weird. But chapstick is everything.
Okay, one more.
Killing my dog. I'm kidding.
No!
But he's trying to dig a hole in my bed right now, and that's all I can think about. I don't know. I do love vinyl, and that does require particular taste.
That is true. Okay, 5 things for me. I really like listening to people exposing religions for their BS.
Oh my god. Have you seen Leah Remini's Scientology stuff?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's free on demand. Watch it. It's life.
Okay. I don't know. That's something that's just like really weirdly specific that I like, but I do.
I know.
Um,
As soon as I said it, you were like the same.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the few things we have in common. We could just watch people escaping cults all day.
yes.
Or people that used to be Amish and not anymore, even though that is kind of like a cult.
It kind of is, but it's not as bad as an actual cult though.
Or Scientology. I could do a whole podcast just me on Scientology. Like, I could talk for days on Scientology.
I like. What are some? I mean, like, everything. Ugh, okay. This, like, for a lot of people, it will seem
and barking
weird,
at my bed.
I really do like reading gay fan fiction.
Oh.
That's a little biased of me, but most of the time, it's going to be gay fan fiction that I'm reading. Like, some people see that as weird, and some people don't. So, it's,
Me, I'm just like, do you, girl.
yeah,
Do you.
As long as you aren't going to jail and I'm losing my ride
Oh,
for
I'm
17
sorry,
years.
dog. I am so sorry.
Did you kick him?
No, I went to throw him his bone, and it hit him right in the face.
Oh, baby, no.
I was trying to keep him from digging in my bed.
Oh, there's this board game called Therapy, the game. I just like reading random questions out of it.
Oh my god, should we play that?
We probably should, but we probably never will. Okay, so tell me, Sarah, what would your order of preference be for the following events? Oh, this is easy.
Okay.
Sex, a fine French dinner, and buying clothes.
So sex, dinner, and clothes?
Yes.
Sex is at the bottom of the list. Don't give a fuck. Food is number 1, and then it's clothes. I mean, that was so easy for me.
Yeah. So, whenever someone comes over and we're hanging out in the game room.
I thought you were going to say gay room.
I mean, same difference,
It's just
right?
full of fanfiction. Joy.
I always pull that stupid thing out and just start randomly reading questions. What's another weird thing that I like? Some people will think that this is weird, but I get on, like, obsessively starting to watch, like, conspiracy theories.
Yes, another thing that ties into Scientology.
Constantly. Like, I will just sit there and listen to them all day long.
Like Shane Dawson, you are everything.
He's not everything. He's everything.
There is a
trash.
music video where he literally calls himself everything,
I
so
know,
I beg to
that was
differ.
for a movie, though.
I know, but still, I was just like, perfect.
And then, what's another weird thing that I like? I like just hiding in my room all day.
Me.
Anyway, this was a terrible podcast.
What's
next
new?
time,
What the hell is new?
I will make sure to actually have topics. So, Sarah, you got anything else to say?
John Travolta, what are you?
Bye.